Trades today in the 250K portfolio, a very contentious price action type of trading day. So it's good to stay out of the markets today and chop, rally up to these highs. And we were long yesterday, and the market went down and then went up overnight and went right back to our entry price, and then it retreated to that low range yesterday, and then it's rallied again towards these highs, and we'll see if it tries to take out those highs or if it goes down. And we have some earnings. Amazon and I forgot the other one. One of the top 7 has earnings after the bell. We don't trade based on earnings, so that could create some volatility or some stir in the market. In general, the markets are, in a difficult situation here. We had this low yesterday. There was a lot of talk about Bill Ackman calling a high in bonds, a short-term high in bonds, and so the market rallied. Bond market went up, stock market went up, but I thought we might get some continuation price action today. We didn't. It consolidated, so we'll see what happens tomorrow with these earnings. If we get some consolidation and continuations. Let's look at some of the other portfolios today. We do have a drawdown alert now in the S&P Portfolio 21. Here is the report as of yesterday, 21 strategies, and it is right here on this drawdown. It was at 14.1. We were waiting for a 15, and let's look at today's results. I'm showing this is down another 5,500 today roughly. We have one short strategy, one long strategy, so those offset. So roughly minus 5,500 on the day. That would put us at an official drawdown alert. It'd be about 20,000 out of 29,000. I'm a little concerned about this, getting stopped out all the time in all 3 Cobras, so may reduce that to 1. And we're just in an unusual time with turmoil in the world. The discussions of World War III, 8% mortgages, and the markets are just different right now. So we're just kind of waiting this out. So we have a drawdown alert to start this. I'm going to look at revising this some more tonight to see what some of these others are after today's trade. I was looking at this one. I liked the beta 48, 27 out of $29,000 drawdown, and the beta 64. It's in a 27 out of 31 drawdown. That's of yesterday. We'll see where it is today. Everything's just different right now, and so kind of waiting this out, trying to get in tune with the markets. The stock index 34, that has really continued to take some bigger losses, so it's good that we stopped trading that setup in this market environment. Mainly the Nasdaq was in $59,000 drawdown now. Worst case drawdown yesterday, had another additional 8,000 loss today. And if you take out the Nasdaq, let's see where it's at. If you take out the Nasdaq strategies, it's only in a 16 out of 25. And so it's reasonable without the Nasdaq strategies. With the Nasdaq strategies, it's extremely volatile, extremely unreasonable drawdown right now, and so the Nasdaq has really been chopping things up lately. You can see the stock index portfolio 34 would be down about 8,300 today. Not anxious to jump back in right now while the markets are acting the way they're marking with all the events going on in the world and just a lot of different price action right now. I am updating my money management algorithms. Here is the layout. I'm updating ADD divergence, momentum fader. You can see how those equity curves have before and afters with a simple money management algorithm, and you can see that how well RSI breakout has done this year. Let's look at this in TradeStation. This is an RSI fader breakout strategy. So it doesn't take the breakout, it fades the breakout of the RSI. And so you see here how well this is done. And it's $64,440, 135 trades in 2023. Very simple strategy, indicator-based strategy. I'm not a huge fan of indicator-based strategies, but that seems to be kind of the best things that are working right now, and overall better than most things that I've seen in a while. Typically, we like to trade more patterns, or we like to trade using market internals, but these indicator-based strategies, momentum fader and RSI fader. I'm going to show you momentum fader next. Looking at these as well. 64 440 over 135 trades into 2022. The problem is the big $51,000 drawdown, and so we could bias it to look at going back to February 2022 and then use that worst case drawdown as a stop point, or try to get in on a drawdown and use that as our risk management within a portfolio setup. Or you can apply it to a money management algorithm, and you can see that $51,000 drawdown gets cut into a third. It reduces some of the profits on the year, 53,000 instead of 64,000, and the average trade is 104 total, but much higher in the past year or so. Let's look at momentum fader. It's another one. This is what it looks like about that same time, February 2022. These kind of strategies started working, and you don't know it in real time, so it takes some time going forward to know what's working now. And then if you use, let me turn that algo on. So with the money management algorithm on, this worst case drawdown is reduced because it looks at the moving average of the equity curve. And then AD divergence, this buys the dip and sells the rally in the equity curve. This is the money management algorithm. This is the base strategy. You can see it has a drawdown of 23,000 with a 207 average trade profit. You come over here, it's 13,000. You reduce the drawdown, and 214 average trade profit, and it's done really well. 34,000, 111 trades in 2023, 48,000 on 129 trades in the last 12 months. So these are some strategies we want to consider in our trading as well. More indicator-based approaches, and so looking forward to seeing what the market does after the bell with the Amazon earnings, and looking forward to tomorrow's trade and seeing where the portfolio calculator is at the end of the day.
Hey, David Bean here. Welcome to Capstone Trading Systems YouTube page. Be sure to subscribe to join our community of algorithmic traders. We are real money traders. We share our winning streaks, we share our losing streaks, as well as market updates, strategies, and coding tips.